Welcome, Wolf and Wolfettes! We are back with Shadow of the Colossus on the PlayStation 4 Pro Hard Mode, and today we are going to be taking down Colossus number 5. Now, Colossus number 5 is going to be a flying beast, and he is an absolute git if you don't manage to kill him very fast, because if you run out of stamina, you're going to fall off of him, you're going to land in the water, and it's just going to require like 100 hours of swimming until you reach a platform where you can try and get on top of the boss again. So this boss is one of those ones that can really get on your nerves, but you know, we'll see how we do. We might be able to take him down very quickly. But yeah, let's what was I going to say? Oh yeah, one thing you can do if you're playing this on the PlayStation 4 Pro, I don't think I've mentioned this. Obviously, I don't have a one of those fancy Elgato capture cards that can record in 4K and also 60 FPS. My capture card that I've got only does 1080p, so I can't really play in 60 FPS. But you have two different modes, I think, in this game if you're going to play it on the Pro. I think it's, I might be able to show you actually. I think it's I don't know what I have to go on. Maybe display. Yeah, you have graphics mode. And this will be for like the bump to 4K. And you also have performance mode, which will make the frame rate a lot more steady. Now, I've been playing this game on cinematic mode because I'm not really bothered about the frame rate. I've not had any problems with it. You know, it's been solid 30 FPS, I think. I don't think it's dipped or anything. It looks fine to me, so I've just kept it on cinematic mode so it looks more beautiful for you guys and girls. But yeah, if you do want to have a boost to the frame rate, you can pull it into performance mode, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know, just in case you guys are wondering and you've got a Pro and you're thinking about buying this game, you know? But I think we've got to head off this way, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right. Oh dear, okay, let's do this. Now, as usual, I won't bother explaining what to do on the boss fight until we reach the area, and then I will explain what we're going to do, and then we will try and execute it perfectly without messing up. Now, there is a chance we're going to mess up, because this boss, he's pretty calm at first, you know. Once you finally manage to get onto his body, he's not much of a problem, you know. But once you start poking him, he's not happy and he starts doing loop-de-loops and shit, you know. So you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. Obviously, I've got the Queen's Sword and I've got an absolute ton of stamina, so we won't really have to worry too much. But I'm trying to commentate as if I don't have loads of stamina, you know. That's what I'm trying to do, so that you guys know how to do the boss fights if you're not rocking the Queen's Sword, you know. I should have probably just made a brand new game, but because I wanted to play it with all the cool items, you know. Like, for example, I don't think I've mentioned it, but that mask I'm wearing on my face, Wanda doesn't normally wear any mask. This mask, I think, increases my strength, and it increases the damage I do to Colossus. So, yeah. And you also, I don't think you have the same armor either. The armor might be different, I'm not sure, can't remember. But before we go over to the boss, I'm going to pray at this shrine, just in case I accidentally do end up dead, or fall down a hole or something, which is likely. So then if that does happen, we will reappear here, instead of all the way back at the main shrine over there. Oh, tripped over then. Lovely. I think there also might be a couple of fruit trees over here. Yeah, there is. And also, there's a white-tailed lizard, so let's see if we can get that. Oh, there he is, look at him. That was good. Don't normally find them that quick. Where's he gone? Oh, I think this one might be one of the annoying ones. Oh, there he is. Oh, crap. I got a javelin. Oh, did I get him? Sometimes it looks like you hit them, but all you do is knock them down. You don't actually kill them. Oh, no, I did get him. Oh, look at that. What a throw. What a throw. Now, sometimes you can actually hit their tails and not kill the lizard, you know. And when that happens, I'm not sure if maybe you can come back later on and their tail would have grown back or something. But I know sometimes if you do have a good aim, you can smack their tail and they don't die, and they just lose their tail. So that might be something to try out, you know. And then maybe if you come back in a bit of time in-game, then you can get yourself another lizard tail. But I'm not sure, I've not tried it. I'm going to assume you can't, but, you know. So it's nice to try, you know. Because some people might enjoy gathering the lizard tails. Because you have a choice. You gather lizard tails to increase your stamina, or you keep replaying the game over and over. So I suppose it depends on what you enjoy more. For me personally, it's the Colossus battles. Here we go. Right. What way do I have to go? Oh yeah, you have to swim through that little hole there. Better keep my bow out for now because we're going to need it. So I'm going to switch over to my explosive bow and we're going to shoot the Colossus right in the face. Obviously, if you're in the water, remember, if you press R2, it doesn't really help much, but you do swim a little bit faster, you know. Because swimming in this game is awful. Damn. Damn. Holy hell, this... That is some power. The snow has just gone insane. That's like a blizzard out there. Where the hell did that come from? It was sunny 5 seconds ago. Where did that come from? Damn. Sorry, I'm being distracted. I do love snow. It doesn't really snow much where I live. So every time I see the snow, I lose it. Become a school kid. I think there's going to be like a little cutscene now. Or the boss might appear now. I thought it was already supposed to. Oh, there he is. There's that big boy. There is that big boy. Right, so I suppose I better explain what to do whilst we're over here. Now, what you're going to want to do, we're going to start things off by swimming over to those 3 little platforms over there. I think there are a couple of platforms all over the place, but you want to swim to the middle platform and then you want to stand on it. Now, once you're standing on it, depending on what's happened, whether the boss is flying around or sitting, you're going to have to shoot at him a few times, and eventually he's going to notice you, fly around, and then he's going to swoop at you. Now, when he swoops at you, you have either wing that you can jump onto. Make sure you're standing in the middle, though, because if you're standing on the other side, you won't be able to grab on. You have to be in the middle of the platforms. Then when he swoops at you, you have to jump at the last minute and then grab onto the moss. If you don't jump or grab quick enough, he will probably one-shot you and just kill you, because he moves at you like a bullet. Now, once you're on his wings, you've got 2 you need to take down. You've got one on one tip of the wing. There's another weak spot on the other tip of the wing. Those 2 are by far the worst, because once you break one, he starts doing loop-de-loop, spinning around, trying to knock you off. Now, if you're like me and you've got a ton of stamina, if you're lucky, you should be able to stay on there. But you're most likely going to fall if you're playing this for the first time. And then when you do, you're going to land in the middle of the water and you're going to have to swim all the way back to that platform and spend about an hour trying to shoot him with an arrow. So, if you've got enough stamina, try and stay on his body. But you're going to break both of his wings first, if you wanna, you don't have to. And then once you've done that, you have to get all the way to the tip of his tail, all the way there. And you have to do the final bit of damage there. Now, once you get onto the tip of his tail, you're mostly fine, you know. But you have to watch out for his wings, because every time you destroy one, he starts spinning around really crazily. Now, I'll try and do this perfectly, because I really don't want to full off. Because if you full off of him, you have to do all this annoying swimming, and I don't like swimming in this game. I think I've said it about 4 times already. But I don't like swimming. Don't really like swimming in real life either, actually. Don't mind it, you know. I like being in the water, but I'm not a fan of swimming. I don't like the deep end. It bothers me, you know. I can swim, but I just don't trust myself. I feel like I'll sink. And obviously, when you're swimming and you're learning to swim, the last thing you want to do is to panic, because that's what makes you sink. So if any of you guys are kids and you're trying to learn to swim, don't panic. That's how you sink. You want to stay calm and just like relax. Just be like, you know. Because I never used to be able to relax. I just didn't trust myself enough. But eventually I learned. Took a while though. Okay. Right. So we're going to shoot him and he's going to come straight at us and we're going to jump on his wing. You see the mossy bits on his shoulders? Right, get ready. You want to jump and then grab. Okay, good. Okay, good. Because if you don't grab quick enough, he'll just kaplang you right in the face. And you don't want to be kaplanged in the face. Now you want to wait for him to like line up a bit more, you know. Pay attention to where he's flying, because if he's approaching a wall or something, he's going to turn. So you want to make sure you're holding on, you know. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, good. Because if you're like running across to one of these weak spots and he randomly turns, you've got nothing to grab onto because you can't grab the concrete. Right, I'm gonna stab this one first. I think that's one. Yeah, here we go. See, because at this point of the game, normally you would have run out of stamina, because that's how little stamina you have when you first start this game. I mean, if you're lucky, you probably could do both with a little bit of stamina, but you have to just be very lucky. I suppose it would depend on how much your boss desires to spin around, or how close he is to walls all the time. Because some of the bosses in this game are just pure luck, you know. Sometimes you have a really good, like, for example, sometimes when you play this game, the bosses will shake ferociously, and they just won't stop shaking. And then other times you do the same boss again, and the boss barely shakes, you know, and then you just get loads of very good stabs and you take the boss down very quickly. It seems to be very RNG, you know. I'm trying to wait for him to stop flapping his wings. I think it's because normally you're supposed to drop off by now, and he's not happy with me because I'm hanging on like a flea. Please. No, no. Please. Am I on? Am I on? Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. He really didn't want me to stay on. Just be patient, you know. It's very tempting to rush in this game. There we go, right, I stabbed this one. Okay, lovely. Now we just got to get back to his town. Now we definitely don't want to fall. See, I mean, he's so angry. I'm not really being that rough with you, mate. I mean, it's a little poke. I mean, what would that feel like? It'd feel like an injection, wouldn't it? Oh, shit. You can run down very quickly because you're going downwind. See, look how quick you run. oh, that was close. Oh, no, don't start being stupid, Wanda. What are you doing? I'm scared to let go now. Oh, no, I might have screwed myself. I don't know if I can let go or not. I can't pull myself up because I've got myself in a weird angle. Ah, this might be alright. That's what we need. If he turns... Okay, whoa, that was lucky. Right, one more stab should do it. Lovely. Okay, right. So, Colossus number 6. If I remember correctly, this is the boss I normally call the Peekaboo boss. The Peekaboo boss. The Peekaboo boss. I kept saying boss for some reason. But yeah, you have to pretty much... This is another boss where you're playing a little bit of hide and seek. But it's a little bit more like peekaboo, you know. You know when you cover your eyes and you go peekaboo, you know. It's a little bit like that. But I think the boss might be over this way, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So this is one of the more annoying colossi to travel to. Because you have to go through a little set of woods. And aggro doesn't respond well to woods. He doesn't run properly. It's quicker to just get off of your horse and walk, you know, when you get into the woods. But yeah, we're going to have to do that next time. But I think we might start walking over there now. Because I've got a few minutes if I've been paying attention to the time correctly. I think I've got a couple of minutes left. So I'm going to head over here because I think this might be where you can find an Easter egg. Now, if you guys watched my Last Guardian playthrough, then you will know the Easter egg very well. If you didn't watch my Last Guardian playthrough, you won't know the Easter egg. But I'm going to show you quickly because we have to go this way anyway. And I've got a few minutes left. So then next time, the next video we do should be the correct length because there's going to be quite a bit of running. And then once we finish running, there's a bit of travelling through a temple and then you've got the actual boss fight. So then tomorrow's video should be the correct length. I mean, this video is probably going to be the correct length once I've done this bit. I'm just going to show you where the Easter egg is. I can't remember 100% where it is, but I know roughly where it was. Here we go. See, look, right? See, now we've entered the woods, and I'm pressing triangle, and look, aggro just does this weird little slow-ass gallop, and this is what frustrates me the most, you know? Especially when you're trying to do stuff like speed runs, you know? And there's a trophy in this game for completing it on hard mode in 5 hours 41, I think it is. Now, it is very easy. That you ain't going to have to worry about that time limit. But when you're trying to rush, and you've got aggro doing stupid little gallops like that, it really annoys you. There we go. Now, there should be a little... Because this is the map. Can I zoom in? Yeah. Because we're going to want to head around that load of rubbish there. We want to head around it, you know, across that little thin path that leads around it. We want to do that. But if you look around, there should be a hole somewhere near this shrine that leads underground. And that's where the Easter egg is. I don't know where it is, though. I know it's in this area because I've done it before. But I've only done it once. Where is it? Oh, it might be near here, actually. Yeah, here we go. This is it. This is the cave you want right here. So just head to that little opening over there. And then come down into this cave. And you will find the Easter egg from the Last Guardian. I won't get the trophy because I've already got it. I'm playing this on my main account because I didn't play it on BwolfTheWolf. So I didn't have any of my new game pluses. But there we go. It's a barrel from the Last Guardian. Now, if you played that, you'll know that Trico eats barrels all the time, you know. And it's also one of the main collectibles. That is, yeah, I like that. I like that they've added some little extra things to the game. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Next time, we're going to take down Colossus number 6, the Peekaboo boss. Like, share, and join the pack today.